Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Sounding like something.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 14. Pressure comes and down he goes. Christian Harris make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offense and quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Klein. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there. First down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Miami. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. And now an audible here into something else. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Trayvon Walker in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Operating from the gun, Klein. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And they give to Brown on the option. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Harris able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A game of 16 yards, and the Cowboys first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Second and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This pass complete to Melton. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
Another catch for Melton.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Shamrocks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Throwing to start the drive. Klein. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Operating from the gun, Klein.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. From the left side, it's complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Operating from the gun, Klein.
Little comeback in here, complete to Melton. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Now they'll audible to something else. Now Melton on the jet sweep.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bo Melton, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Once again, it's Brooks. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Brooks is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now maybe this can loosen them up a little, because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Operating from the gun, Klein. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll send Judy in motion left.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Jerry Judy,
His fourth touchdown on the year.
and the Shamrocks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time.
And a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Loose inside the 30.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Shamrocks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 54 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Klein. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now he's into the clear again.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 65 yards.
And the Shamrocks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Cowboys 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but That confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Shamrocks are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. And now here's another interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to...
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second and 13. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And before this play happens, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1.
They'll run with Brooks.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jonathan Brooks with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the play is first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Klein. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tyler Higbee, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's a handoff to Brooks running left.
Room here to run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
139 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jonathan Brooks,
his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
And the lead is down to 20.
Next to score, Shamrocks 52, Cowboys 32.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Next to score, Shamrocks 59, Cowboys 32.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
On third down, they go with Brooks.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.